Well, I'm back with another fun video today. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Right here we got 3 deer carcasses, or partial remains. Right there I have a very excited Ryuk and Toki. And right here we got old man Lobo with his own. I got him in there by himself. He's almost 10 years old. He likes to be alone when he's eating. But I thought we'd shoot a mukbang video with Toki and Ryuk eating these. I hope you enjoy it. I got these carcasses from fellow YouTuber Julia at Julia's Wolfpack. She's got a good connection. She got where she's at now, where she knows a guy that processes deer for hunters. And these are what's left. We got my 3rd generation Lycan Shepherd Toki there. We got my rescued wolf dog Ryuk right here. They love this deer. Look how excited he is. Now this is way more food than they can eat in a single feeding. I'll leave them out here for about an hour or so and let them eat what they want off of these. And then I'll get a couple more of my dogs out and let them chew on them for a while. And so on. You can see the tremendous workout they get eating raw food like this. You know, holding it down, pulling up with the head and neck. You know, they're working their traps and shoulders, their jaw. This is not seen, you know, in dogs that eat kibble. And this is the kind of stimulation that canines are meant to have. That's why a lot of dogs can be destructive at home, you know, that are kibble fed, because they just don't have an outlet for this. Making faces at Toki there, turned around to look at him. It's not aggression, that's just how they communicate. Playing a little musical carcasses here. That's why I like to put out more pieces than I have dogs when I do a group feeding. You know, it allows them to trade pieces and move around without everybody getting all tense and uptight. So I always say I like to pet and handle my dogs when they're eating. It teaches them not to be food aggressive. Teaches them to be safe to handle, especially around a high value raw food like this. And you can see, you know, they're very comfortable eating with me right in the middle of everything, you know, and that's because we put in a lot of work doing this stuff with them, you know. Just every meal, if you just take a little time to pet and handle your dogs when they're eating, it really goes a long way to making them safe in these type of situations. See over there, Lobo. He's going for that back strap piece there. boy, Mr. Toki. Yeah, look at the amount of exercise and workout they get eating this. Some more musical carcasses. Get off. Stop it. It's a little bitchin'. It's a squabble over who gets the best piece at the dinner table. You see how I handle those situations, you know? I don't overreact. I monitor them, you know, I tell them to knock it off, and if I need to, I'll step in. It's a mistake to rush in and grab one of the dogs in those situations. It'll often cause those situations to blow up and to turn into something they want. Good boy. Oh, did that big bad man piss you off? Oh. You hear him complain to me there. Did you see that, Dad? Good boy, Mr. Toki. Mr. Lobo. Again, I just have him in here because he's old. He's mostly a ball-driven dog, so if he was out here with me, even though we have all this good food, he'd be wanting to chase one of his balls around to get me to play with him. And he doesn't like to jockey with the younger dogs for food. Let the old guy enjoy his meal in peace. And you can see, even at almost 10 years old, Lobo has no problem handling and dealing with this stuff, and it's a good workout for them. Again, pushing down on that while they're pulling up with the neck there. What's up, good boy? Looks like some kind of deer apocalypse. Yeah, he just snapped a rib there. That was that pop you heard by stepping on that rib cage and pulling up with his neck, just to give you an idea of his strength. no problem powering through that roof cage there. Starting to get some first flies of the season. It's in the mid 40s, low 50s, so some of the flies are starting to wake up. Windy day today. Blowing the ball around the yard. Isn't he beautiful? I think so. Ryuk's over here taking a break. Yeah, look at the workout the old man's getting. This, again, is something kibble-fed dogs don't experience, and that's the actual workout that it is eating raw food like this. You know, that's part of the problems, too, when you buy some of these pre-made raw foods, you know, where everything's all ground up, you know, into patties and stuff like that. You know, the dogs aren't getting the oral stimulation and that eating it the way they would in the wild would give them. That's just my opinion, though, and I'm just some guy on YouTube, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. I don't pass myself off as any kind of authority figure on dogs. I'm just somebody that's worked with dogs professionally and recreationally for over 35 years as an animal warden, and you know, doing the various other things you see me doing with them on the channel. While I do have a lot of experience, I always recommend you take what I say with a grain of salt. You know, again, I'm just some guy on the internet. There are a lot of people on the internet who, again, pass off a lot of bogus information. You can see how my dogs have done over the last decade plus I've been on YouTube eating this way, and judge for yourself if what I have to say has any merit or not. I personally don't care if you followed my advice at all in any of these videos. Again, I know some of the things I say and do resonate with some people, and what's up, buddy? And they've got some benefit from it. But again, you know, if I sound like I'm crazy, you know, that's okay with me too. I just enjoy putting up content, and if you enjoy watching it, that's okay with me. All right, buddy? Well, I think these guys have eaten themselves tired. I'm gonna let them chill with this for another, you know, 20-30 minutes, and then I'll rotate a couple more dogs out with it. Bye from my good boy, Mr. Ryuk. Yes. Bye from my good boy, Mr. Tokemeister. And of course, bye from Mr. Lobo. Lobo. Good boy. I hope you enjoyed this. See ya. Thanks for watching. Check out our merch store down below. Really appreciate all your support.